Okay, it's saying we're live. Just
Yeah.
double checking.
Good morning, everyone. If you're there, let me open here too.
Huh.
All right, I will do, if you're going to present something in your screen, then I'll do the comments like we did before, if that
Yeah,
works.
awesome. That sounds good. Okay, I'm showing that we're live. Awesome. Welcome, everybody. We are so excited. I can't believe it's been a year. We're celebrating Spreadsheetables' first birthday, and we wanted to get you guys involved with our celebration. So stay tuned. We're going to announce some freebies and giveaways and things. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, we thought it's been a little while, so we'll do some intros and our background, our backstory, if you haven't heard of Spreadsheetables and what we've been up to. And yeah, we'll go from there. So my name's Melinda, and my business partner, Andrea. And Andrea had started Spreadsheetables. I don't know if you want to go into your background, because I joined Spreadsheetables a few months. I can't even remember when I joined. It was all a blur. Like, I just remember joining and then launching the VIP vault, which was a
Yeah,
huge undertaking. But yeah, if
yeah,
you want to
it's
take it
it's
away.
been a journey. It's been a journey for sure. 1 year, but it feels like, I don't know. I feel like I've been doing this my whole life.
Well, you kind of have with your existing job with spreadsheets and helping people, right?
That is
And
true.
like, yeah, setting up systems for people. So you have been like doing it for a long time, right?
Spreadsheets, yeah. So, hi everyone. I see there's a lot of people watching already. So if you are watching wherever you're watching us from, just drop a hi in the chat. If you want to say where you're watching from, and if also
Any
that's funny.
excuse for cake.
Exactly. Let's do the cake, chocolate cake, please.
Yeah.
And then if you see here on the screen, it shows Facebook user. So when you comment, if you're watching from Facebook, there should be a link. Is there a link? I don't think the link is in there. I'm watching. I don't know. There's somehow you can give
Except for,
permission to StreamYard too, so you can see your name. If not, you can just type your name after your comment. Um, oh, Belgium, my gosh, hello. We're all over the place here. Hi, is it morning there? No, it's probably not morning. Hey, Sky, good morning. My goodness. All right, so morning there? No, it's probably not. Oh,
yeah.
there we go. So hi, my name is Andrea. I started Spreadsheetables last year. I've been working with spreadsheets my whole life, really. Started since I don't know. I started on Excel. The Google Sheets didn't exist back then. And every single job that I've worked, I've used spreadsheets, even if the job didn't require that. I found a way to throw everything in spreadsheets because it just makes everything so organized and automated. And my bosses were always like so impressed. So it definitely helped, move on and grow in my career as I presented like reports and things like that. But I've never really thought that I could like sell spreadsheets or make any kind of income with spreadsheets. To me, it was just something that I used at the workplace, and that was it. Um, oh, it's 3 p.m. in the afternoon. I think that's in Belgium, right? Anyways, so yeah, and then I joined a coaching group back in I think it was the end of 2022. We're in 2024, right? I think. So yeah, so the end of 2022, I joined this coaching group, and it was like a passive income coaching group. And I was doing party supplies and decorations at the time. I had an Etsy store, and I wanted to, but it was like physical inventory. So I wanted to somehow turn that into passive income. So when I first joined, I had the idea of just making like digital invitations, turning my party store into digital so I could go more to like the passive income side. I was so tired of like shipping inventory, shipping the products and dealing with inventory. My house was a mess. My husband was even mad. There was so like many boxes like blocking the door when we would receive the order. So um I just wanted a change, and it took a lot of my time also. It was taking time away from my kids, it was taking time away from a lot of things. And I also worked a 9 to 5 job. So that was like my side hustle, but it was a lot. Um so anyway, so then I joined this coaching group and I wanted to do the party thing, but I don't know, it wasn't clicking anymore, the party thing for me. So then brainstorm with the coach, Sadie, and somehow she's like, okay, what are you passionate about? I was like, I can't really think of anything. Like I like everything. I'm ADHD. So I really love everything, and I have this, shine object syndrome issue, that everything that I see I like, and I want to learn about it, and and I want to do it, and I want to monetize it. So like I was literally all over the place. um and then she's like, but tell me one thing that has been like a constant in your life. I was like, I don't know, spreadsheets. Really, like I can't think of anything else that I was doing that it was always there. Um so then she had this marketplace that she was doing, for the whole coaching group thing. And I created a spreadsheet. And since I already have like my whole life in spreadsheets, right? So I just took one of them and I make it like a packed for sale. And I put it in this marketplace. And on the weekend, it was a Black Friday weekend. And on that weekend, I made over $500 just selling a $7 spreadsheet. And my mind was blown. I was like, I had no idea that people were willing to buy spreadsheets. I mean, crazy, right? Something that to me just came so like, I don't know, it was so natural. But anyway, so then people bought it and I got a lot of like feedback on it, saying that they loved it, and they, then they wanted more. And then the coach, I was helping the coach like with spreadsheets for her coaching group to, help her with the process and everything. So it just turned into this, I don't know, it was this like this light bulb moment. And then I had a one-on-one coaching session with her. And we ended up coming up with this whole business idea, which is Spreadsheetables. um, and then it started off as just, me teaching like basics of Google Sheets for, beginners. Really, I'm not a Google Sheets pro. I'm not an expert. I don't claim to be an expert. And I use ChatGPT a lot to help me with the formulas too. Um, so, but I just wanted to teach somebody that was like behind me, that never either used the spreadsheets or wanted to, automate their business with spreadsheets. So spreadsheet was born, and then it started off, and then we hit like 100 members in the first month. And I didn't have much, we didn't have much in the membership. It was just like a few trainings and, maybe a few templates, and me just showing people how to build spreadsheets really from scratch. So then we hit 100 members from the get-go. And then a couple months went by and I'm like, okay, like this is great, but like I wanted more. I wanted something more of Spreadsheetables. And um but I knew I couldn't handle it by myself. So then I've been watching Melinda was in the same coaching group. um and I've just watched her work, behind the scenes. I've been stalking everything that she did, and everything that she touched or she posted. Everything was so great. And she was so like, I don't know, because we watch people, right? So we kind of have an idea of like how they work with their business. And uh you can tell when people are serious about their business and when people are it's just like another passing, thing, another shiny object. And I was like, no, she's got something, like she really is focused. And anyway, so one random afternoon, actually, I think it was morning. I think it was after one of the coaching calls. I can't remember. Um, So I had this idea that I wanted to expand, but I didn't know what exactly to do. I knew I wanted to offer more like templates and things like that, but I could. It's hard. Like sometimes it depends on the level or complex of the spreadsheets. It could be I could make a spreadsheet in one day, or it could take me a month to make one spreadsheet. Um, so then I knew I needed help, and then Melinda was in my tier, my membership, and I posted a template, and she transformed that template into something like completely new and different. I was like, that's the idea, right? Because the idea was to get a base template and transform into another product. And she did that beautifully. I was like, light bulb again. So with that being said, I think it was after one of our coaching calls. I was like, "Hey, can you hang on after the call? So I gotta talk to you about something." She's like, "Sure." So we just talked. Did we FaceTime? I can't even remember if we
Yeah,
Face.
we did. Yeah, I remember it was actually like over you had mentioned it on a Friday and we didn't meet till like Sunday or Monday. Like a few days had gone by, so I'm like stewing about like I wonder what she wants to talk about.
Yeah. Yeah, so we did a FaceTime. I was like, "Hey, I have this membership and I want to grow, but I need help. I can't do it myself. And if you are a business owner watching this, you know how hard it is and how many multiple gazillion moving pieces are to a business. And I'm the kind of person that I don't want to just put something out there just to be out there, right? I have to take my time, and perfectionist, perfectionist side of me does not want to put anything out there. So I knew I just couldn't grow that way. Yeah. And then I invited Melinda, and she's like, she was like, sure. Wait, can I think about it? It was so weird, but like, unexpected. It's like, because I hopped in the call. I mean, we never talked before that, besides interactions in the coaching group. I mean, and then all of a sudden, this invite to like join and be my business partner, and I was like, listen, if you're coming in, we're gonna be like equal partners. There's no, I'm not your boss, you're not my boss, and we're equals, and we just want to give everything that we have into this membership. If you want to, if you're willing to, please please help. So
I look back
anyway,
I look back on that day, like you took a huge leap of faith on
yes,
me.
yeah.
And I'm just like blown away. So like when you had told me about this idea, like light bulbs went off. It was like very serendipitous for me, I guess, because of my background with I had started a spreadsheet shop like 8 years ago on Etsy.
Hmm.
And so to have Andrea come and have this idea of like growing this spreadsheet business, I was like, oh my God, this is bringing me back to like where I had started and kind of my heart is at. And
Hmm.
background on my Etsy shop, I had started it 8 years ago. And I had created, put the effort in, made some spreadsheets, made some sales here and there, but I like learned from me, I gave up on it. And I'm looking back and I think it was, a few things like you make a couple sales and then you're kind of like, oh, is it working? And then another thing was I made the mistake of now I don't do this. I told people about it that like don't get it or maybe don't support me on things regularly, and so their kind of thought was like, oh, like that's not going to sell or that's weird. And I kind of took that. My younger self, now I know better. Don't listen to anybody. If you know something's going to like work, don't listen to anybody. Don't even tell them about it. You carry on your way. You have the confidence to do that. But 8 years ago, my kids were young. Um, and I took that to heart and like gave up on it. And I look back and I'm like, if I had stuck with that and posted like at least something once a week, oh my God, like as Beth Ann would say, I would be a bajillionaire right now. So
Exactly.
yeah, so when Andrea had mentioned this idea, I was like so excited, but I didn't say yes right away. And I think that I could see Andrea had struggled with that. I guess I know from I have a couple other businesses, And I know from those that you don't truly know somebody until you work with them.
Yeah.
So we've done like so many different interviews, and you're like, yes, this is the person, or no, this isn't the person. We're not going to hire them. And then you bring them on and you work with them, and then you're like, oh, this is not, you know. So that's, I guess, was my hesitation from the start. So I didn't officially say yes. We kind of just like started working on it right away. And then, as we went, I realized we're like the same person, but also we fill in each other's like gaps where we need help. Like I always joke that I need like a second of me, and like Andrea is that, but then we also have like our own little like skill sets of what we're good at. So yeah, it worked out amazing.
It's actually kind of like scary in a way, because like sometimes it will come to me, something for the business, just like, maybe we should do this, and I was like, I was literally just thinking of that, like, why? It's not like once or twice, it happens a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like, how are you in my mind? It's
Yeah.
crazy. But yeah, we also have different skills that we complement each other in a fantastic way. I mean, this has been the best decision for the business, and it shows because it's growing, thankfully.
Mhm.
So I think we're doing a good job.
Yeah, and it's amazing, like, seeing our members posting too that they're making sales on their shops or they're creating different things. We love seeing that. So if you guys are over in Spreadsheetables hub, please share your stuff, because we love seeing that it's working for you guys. So, and it's not just reselling spreadsheets. We have coaches and membership owners that are in there too. And when you're a coach or own a membership, you're constantly looking at ways to bring value to your customers, and spreadsheets are one of the ways that is you can do that easily, because they're such a high value product that people love. So yeah, it's been wonderful working with all our members, and we're excited to see everybody grow over the next year and beyond.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And I mean, and I gotta say, gotta take the heads off to our founding members. It's the people that have been with us since last year, which is crazy. We have a lot of people that have been on this journey with us since the beginning. And thank you guys. We love you so much. And thank you for, putting your trust in us. And this is crazy. I mean, we still have our imposter syndrome, right? That we're like, why are these people paying us to to teach them that? Like, it's crazy. Um but yeah, it's been amazing. And even with we have a few lifers too. Like, you guys put your money and your trust in us, in a lifetime membership. So thank you. We really appreciate you guys, and we want to give, more, and we want to make sure that you guys are growing your business, and that you guys are making good use of the spreadsheets, as also, that you're learning with us. And we learn with you guys too. Your questions that you guys send sometimes for hash, on the tech talk. Sometimes I was like, wow, I didn't know that either. I'm learning with you guys too. And sometimes you guys have some spreadsheet ideas that I'm like, this is amazing. And you can put anything in spreadsheets, really. And we see that with with our members too. They've created some amazing things that we're just like, this is incredible.
Yeah, I put Beth Ann's comment up here about
Sorry, cut off.
where was it?
Go ahead.
Oh, being unheard of, the Spreadsheetables membership. Like, that's what we are so excited about. We're looking around in the space, and we don't see people doing this like on the scale that we're doing. Like, you can find the odd like PLR spreadsheet. Um, so
Mhm.
it brought me back. I'm like, how have like spreadsheets been around this long and nobody's doing this? Like, just my mind is blown. And I'm so excited that you guys have joined us on this. Like, I feel like we're just at the beginning stages
Oh
of
yeah.
like some really cool stuff that's coming with spreadsheets.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, we're still in the baby steps for sure.
yeah.
There's a lot more to to build and to put into the membership. I just wish you had more hours in a day, That's the only thing that spreadsheets doesn't do. It's give more hours in a day. Well,
Yeah.
actually, kind of does, right? You automate everything, and you get more hours.
Mhm.
But yeah. So let me see here. We got some comments. You're blessed to be able to work together well. From a past business I had, when your business partner is not on the same page as you, it can mean failure. Exactly. And this is why, like, I knew I wanted a business partner. I just didn't I just couldn't put like my, faith on anybody that I was seeing in there. It's not it's my livelihood. It's something that, I want to be able to do, and I'm hopefully for a very long time. And if you and I've had business partners before too, with other business. And sometimes it's just like, butt heads, and you can agree on things. It's crazy.
Mhm.
And it means the end of the business. So it's that's something to be taken lightly for sure. But it's been working, thankfully. Somebody said, I'm a membership owner, and it's great to give my people another way to run their business by providing them spreadsheets. Exactly. um I think this was from Beth. So Beth has a educational printables spreadsheet, a membership. I don't, Beth, do you want to, you can drop your link in there if you want, from your group, um, and your membership. But yeah, Beth has been with us, and she's a lifer too. And she has been using spreadsheets with her membership, and it adds a lot of value. And I don't know if, what is, Debbie, I don't know if she's here because I don't see her name. But she's a coach, and she helps coaches. She's a coach that helps coaches. She's the system things, and spreadsheets goes great with systems, and it helps you create an amazing system and automate everything. So she makes great use. And Deb is like, she's a star. She oh, literally Debbie stars her name, but I did not mean to do that. But she really takes the spreadsheets and just give it to her members, and she creates like workshops around the spreadsheets, which is incredible. Like when we first started with this PLR spreadsheets, we're like, okay, like, we're gonna give them the base template, and they're gonna change it, and they're gonna sell it, like, okay, great. But again, seeing our members get them spreadsheets and put them to use in their memberships, and creating workshops around the spreadsheet. I mean, you can take, I think I remember the first one that she did was a
The
password manager
password? Yeah.
spreadsheet. Yeah. So she took that very simple spreadsheet, right? It's like a password manager, and she created a workshop around it. And in the end, the workshop was free, but she sold the spreadsheet, I think, for like $9 or something. So it's like you give your people value, right, by giving them a workshop around it, and in the end, you give them the tool. And it's just, there's so many ways that you can use spreadsheets. We did also same kind of the same thing last year when for the Q4. We did like a whole Q4 planner spreadsheet, and then we did the workshop, which it was for free, and then in the end, people could opt in to get the tool. You kind of like give them ways to work without the tool, but the tool was something that would like bring incredible value to them and save them time and save their money, and then they purchase from you. So it's just, um yeah, there's so many ways. Like, in when people say, oh, I'm gonna sell spreadsheets, yeah, I'm gonna sell spreadsheets on Etsy. Can you do that? Sure, you can do that. But Etsy now is so like, I don't like saying that it's saturated, but it is, right? With anything really. And um but there's still like, you have to be creative. If you go ahead and put like a budget spreadsheet, simple budget spreadsheet, there's so many, and there's so many people in there that have that history of sales, that it's hard to take that piece of the pie from them, from the market pie. um but if you're creative, if you're unique and you help drive traffic in there, I know one of our members, they have a TikTok. I forgot who it is. And they just show the spreadsheets. I think it's around teachers. I'm not sure. Um, so they just like they create spreadsheets and they do like TikToks and show them how to help their teaching or the classroom or organization or whatever it is. And they have a lot of views, and I see in the comments people saying, hey, where can I buy this, where can I buy this, so there are many different ways that you can advertise and you can sell your spreadsheets as well. There's a lot of comments here. So happy to support you. I can't see your name, but thank you. Baby steps, you guys are insane. We have so much that we want to do with this membership. Um, it's overwhelming in a way. Right, Mel?
And exciting.
And exciting, yes, it's very exciting. And I mean, I just again, like I say, I wish we had more time in a day, and but hopefully this year we're gonna be able to bring a lot more value to you guys. Mel just put together a really cool training on lead magnets. Also, this is another way to use spreadsheets as a lead magnet, right? You want to, even if you don't want to create your business around spreadsheets, you're going to use your spreadsheets as lead magnets. And then there's a whole way of doing it, and Mel just put together this like whole entire training, which is coming out this March. This month is coming out, I
Yeah.
think it's
Yep.
almost done. Yeah, so there's that. And then we also have some good stuff. So we are starting to right now in the vault. We're gonna show you the back end of our stuff too, but right now we have like base templates, right? So um for example, like let's say a marketing scheduler, we just have the base, like the skeleton. Now this year we're going to start adding content in there as well. So you're going to have, I don't know if I have it ready. um it's like we're gonna put the content inside for you guys. So we're gonna start working with niches, right? So we're gonna start giving you spreadsheets that specific for coaches, for example, or specifics for social media creators, or real estate agents. So we're gonna start working with niches, and then we're gonna get the things ready for you, where you can just you can have like a big product mix, right? So for example, let's say you're selling a budget spreadsheet, which is a simple spreadsheet, but in your tags you could target them to real estate agents, for example, and then you're gonna upsell them like all these other products that you're gonna have ready for you. So this is our plan for the membership for this year. um and it's a lot of work, but hang in there with us. Promise it's gonna be worth it. Um, yeah.
And that's
So
the beautiful thing about Google Sheets. Like Andrea was saying, like the ADHD or like the scroll brain, the shiny product syndrome or shiny object. Spreadsheets like fits in with almost anything you can do, right? So if you're like feeling like, oh, like I'd love to like do something with weddings, well, okay, well you can do all sorts of things with spreadsheets with weddings. And then, if you're into all of a sudden you're, oh, I want to do like some dog pet walking, pet sitting type stuff, you can jump into that. So
mhm.
it jumps into almost any niche. I haven't really come across something that it doesn't fit into, which is really cool.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
one, this comment is Gabby Cunningham. I'm so thankful for you guys. I love spreadsheets and making them very basic / ugly from scratch. You guys are doing something fab and are an answer to my prayer.
Oh.
My members love what I can offer them now. That is awesome. Thank you so much.
What is your membership? I think we have to have a post with it or something with
Yeah, like all the
information.
memberships
Yeah.
and like because I also wanted to give a shout out to Reverend Christina, because she is really taking the sheets and putting them in her Etsy shop and selling them. Like we're so excited for her. Everyone's been
Yeah,
cheerleading her
she's
on.
got she's got a bestseller badge and everything in there from a
Yeah.
simple spreadsheet that she rebranded. It was amazing. This is Beth Ann's. Is that your group? That's your group, right? Your Facebook group, Creating Educational Printables with Beth Ann. You guys, if you want another source of passive income, creating printables, especially educational printables, is really Beth Ann teaches teachers pay teachers. We don't teach teachers pay teachers. I don't even understand. But if you guys, you could sell spreadsheets on there too. So I highly recommend you guys joining her Facebook group, and she goes live every Thursday. She does like a bunch of stuff for free, but she also has an amazing membership too. I always see people like raving about her membership, so
Yeah.
that is
If
amazing.
people don't know what Teachers Pay Teachers is, maybe it's self-explanatory, but it's like an Etsy for teachers. So teachers go on there and shop for resources for their classrooms. And there's even bigger, like not corporate, but school packages where the board like pays, I believe, and the teachers can get resources and the people get paid just like you do with Etsy. And then there's people on there selling it, and you don't have to be a teacher to go on and sell resources. So I know very little about Teachers Pay Teachers, but I do know last year I had opened a Teachers Pay Teachers and threw on a couple products, and they sell like every once in a while, not a lot because I'm not active in there selling, but it's just like Etsy. And that side of like printables and things like that is really fun if you're into like clip art and graphics and fun and color and all of that. That is a great niche to be in if you like that fun side of printables. So there are definitely not enough spreadsheets on TPT. Yeah, I
And the
have
ones
been
that
on
do
there.
have, it's horrible. They're so ugly. You guys get on Teachers Pay Teachers, because there's a very market in there for that.
Yeah, for sure. I actually started a Spreadsheetables TPT, and I just don't have time to be loading up because it's an awesome idea. I saw what's on there. It's ugly. The
I
existing
know, it's
stuff.
horrible. It's
So there's a
really
huge
basic.
opportunity in there. I would be all over that if we had the time to be doing that, but maybe one day we'll get in there. But you have lots of time to outrank us, so go run.
Exactly, exactly. Go join Beth group and go learn TPT on there.
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody asked, what is Debbie's membership? I
I
think
have it here. Systems to scale your business. I can drop a link later after the call, maybe, or maybe I'll do that now.
yeah, it says can post to some destinations. I don't know. When we post here, does it post in both groups, at least on like Facebook group, or no?
Oh, does it? I don't know.
I don't know.
Here, I'll put it in here. Debbie membership.
And then
Here we go.
you can put Beth too. That's in there. Yeah. So, anyways, you guys, and we also have many things coming this month. Different templates. Again, like I say, we're gonna start doing that. Let me see if I can pull in here. Give me 1 second. All right, so let me show real quick. Let me share my screen. Wait. I can do spreadsheets, but I can't do this. That's crazy.
Do you want me to share anything? Or are you okay? I have everything we need open.
Oh my god. No, it's I want to show the coaching thing. It's I had to reset my computer this weekend. Later. Let's see if it'll work. And then I have to like allow all the permissions again for everything. All right, I got him. Window. Nope. Gosh. Okay, let me know if you're seeing my screen. No, it's not going. Okay, never mind. Okay, can you see that now?
Yep, package options.
Perfect. All right, so this is the first of the series that we're going to do. That it's actually going to give the actual content in there, and you can just go in and like You can either sell as is, or you can, if you are a coach, for example, and you want to use this in your memberships, then you can. Let me reduce this here. So this is like kind of like service pricing. You can put your pricing in here, and then there's a service agreement. Like kind of like a little contract thing. And this you can also print. You can put your logo in here, make your own, your business address. When you try to print, you just go to portrait, and then you can fit to page, and you should be able to do this. If it's too small, you can just do here, and then you can print 2 pages. And then this is like an intake form, session notes, right? If you're a coach and you want to do it, and you can type in the boxes here, like key discussion points, session evaluation, client action sheet. So there's a lot of things in here for them to take action, and then it has like a monthly review. So this is like a whole package that you could even sell. You could sell like them separate, like an intake form, for example, or then just like service agreement for coaches. You can make this a 1 page and then sell it for like a lower price, which would be like a door for people to like find you, and they will get this, and that's when you upsell them something. And this could be anywhere. It could be on Etsy, it could be in your website, it could be in your membership, whatever it is. And this is just like a bundle, so we can give you that. And then we're also gonna have this month coming in let's see here, share this tab. This is a clip art prompt generator. Because we use clip arts in our spreadsheets, right? And we use icons and we use all that stuff. So this could help you just come up with ideas. You have like a prompt database that it's very editable. It's editable. You can change this and you can add more stuff in here if you want. And then this basically just like fills out the drop downs. It like feeds the drop downs. You can put the style that you're looking for, the background if you want to like in the white background, and you just type your subject in here. So let's just say, you want a dog clip art, and then it will give you the prompt in here. You can say like a clip art of dog, or a watercolor part, for example. So watercolor clip art of a dog isolated in a white background, and you just copy and paste this into what's it called, Discord, and then you get this. And there's a lot of like you can change your like the character style, you can add textures, color schemes, art inspired by. We have some artists in here that we use for our clip arts. Aspect ratio, if you want to change some of this. So basically anything that you enter in here, let's say you want this, it will give you already let's say style 10. It will give you all the parameters. It basically is just like a prompt generator, and then you just copy and paste into Discord, so you can get like the Midjourney clip arts. And we're also going to have let me go back here. Did it stop? Okay, good. Stop share. And we're also going to have blank my mind. Oh, a training on. I'm gonna do a training on Photoshop. How do you clean your clip arts, like your background? How you change, like fix some things in Photoshop, and also how to create icons and SVG files in Illustrator. Now, those tools are paid, so that's up to you if you want to use them or not. This is what I use to clip arts. Mel, I know she uses Canva to remove the background. And we also have an upscale. We use upscale.
Upscale, yeah, with YL at the end, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna leave all the links to the resources to you guys. But anyways, there's like this training has been requested since last year. Um, you know, because we use a lot of clip arts. Let me open the one that we made here. This also is going in the vault. I just didn't have time to post it yet, which is the recipe book. Let me see here. Let me share this real quick.
Yeah, so for those that are wondering, with the VIP, we offer a vault which has clip arts and icons and things like that. But then we also get questions on like, what was the prompt? And I want to go generate my own because there's a lot of opportunity to create whatever you want.
Yeah.
So that's how this has all come about.
Yeah, so for example, we're going to share this in the vault is a digital recipe book. So here you can see there we have some clip arts, right? We have breakfast, lunch, dinner. So we're going to give you the clip art generator and teach you how to create and clear the background and how to make make this so you can change the images in here as well. So you don't have to, use this, or you don't have to buy clip arts or anything. We're going to teach you how to create them to enter in your spreadsheets. And we also had that cute little one that you made. Let me see. Oh yeah, we also used for here um, for the headers.
Mm-hmm.
So this just makes your spreadsheet a lot different. And I've been selling this on Etsy, and it's selling. So I'm gonna put this in the vault. I'll see if I can put this today.
And there's
Um,
so much you can do with that. Like that's why it's really cool to learn how to create your own clip art because then you can change that product and it doesn't even have to be a recipe book. It could be something
yeah,
completely different, like some sort of database, and you click on the image and it goes to the other spreadsheets. So you could make all
yeah,
sorts of really cool things with that.
yeah. If you're a fitness coach, for example, you can put like exercises, and you can, instead of having the breakfast, lunch, dinner, you have the muscles groups, right? Or but I don't know, I don't exercise. You can't. But anyways, you put like the muscle groups or whatever it is, and you can put like little images, of uh the muscle groups. I don't know. It's an idea. It can be anything, like, right? If you're a teacher, um, you can put different resources, right? If you teach like a bunch of different subjects, you can create like little clip arts for them. Or even if you want to use this for yourself as I'm hearing myself.
Yeah, I'm
That's
thinking even like a, I don't know, like say like a dog trainer, and that front page is all your clients, and you have like cute little dog photos, and you click through
yeah.
and it's got the like sheet on that dog and the specifics, I don't know, something cool like that.
Light
I
bulb.
know.
Need more
I
time
have a
today.
couple dogs, so I'm trying to like incorporate dogs today. I don't know why.
Oh, I love that. Definitely, that's a good niche to. Is that your phone? Like it's echoing.
Is
I
it?
turned mine off. I don't know.
I don't have any volume on mine.
Oh, I think it stopped enough. I don't know.
Okay.
So yeah, that's a great one too. Maybe I will create that next.
Yeah,
All
because I
right.
think lots of people are looking for different ways to make money. So anytime you can kind of like tap into that. And I know, yeah, pet sitting and dog walking, like it seems to be like I know quite a few people doing that as kind of like some side income stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah, there's lots to think about what other people are doing for side income and side jobs and how you can support them with spreadsheets. Baking
Yeah.
at home too is a big one. Like in Ontario, you previously you couldn't do a lot of things from home, but with COVID now, they're allowing like different baking and things to be sold from your home. So there's all sorts of little small businesses that have popped up, and people are like struggling. They want resources and things to be able to run their business. I just saw this morning people were looking for invoicing and how to do that. So on a different group. So yeah.
That's cool. That's good to know. Yeah, because some countries don't let you you do the stuff from
Yeah. And that's an example too of like how to take an idea that's like what Andrea said is maybe oversaturated, but when you refine it down to a really specific niche, then all of a sudden, oh, like you can sell this because you've picked a target audience and maybe made some tweaks to really fit that audience. So, for example, that budget spreadsheet, people were looking for, well, I need a budget spreadsheet for a college student or a single person or a family or like maybe I'm traveling and I need a budget spreadsheet, or there's all sorts of different ways to break down one bigger idea into something smaller. And the more you niche down, the more likely you'll be seen, kind of thing. So
Yeah, you target them, right? So one budget spreadsheet, you can change a little bit here and there, and then you target that audience, right? Even in your tags or in your messaging,
Mhm.
right? In your sales page, you target that specific group. And then all of a sudden they're like, wow, it was made for, me. I don't know, like I'm a single mom, and there's a budget spreadsheet for a single mom. Maybe you add some on the expenses, you add like the most things that like a single mom would have as an expense, right? Maybe you add the daycare, that because maybe she has to work from outside of the house or things like that. So then you target that specific person, and then when they go to your shop or to your your page or sales page, you can sell other products for that specific thing. And we have a training, I think it's inside of the Etsy module, which is available for our VIPs. We have that how to create your product mix, right? And it gives you ideas. So maybe you're like, I have no idea what I could offer for, like pet sitters, for example. So go into the module, brainstorm that. We have a spreadsheet, of course, that helps you. Uh,
What?
that
No.
helps. No way, a spreadsheet? You guys, if you don't like spreadsheets, this is not for you, because our whole membership is literally spreadsheets. Your eyes are gonna bleed out from seeing spreadsheets. Um but yeah, so and then we combine that with ChatGPT prompts, and you can use that even if you are on the free ChatGPT plan. I think it's the 3.5. You can enter stuff for free. And yeah, and you can use that with that, and just gives you ideas for a huge product mix, which is how you can like increase your average order value, and you can serve your audience better.
Yeah. Pay attention in your environment. Like as we're talking, I'm like, oh, like our baseball team, the coaches use a spreadsheet to track the budget for the team. And you know what? They also need to track their inventory because they need to report that to like the baseball association or whatever on what they have on hand. Like as I'm thinking, like as we're talking, I'm like, oh, I need to like check
Yeah.
out
A
the
page for like
keywords and like,
parents' contact information, right? The
yeah,
players and
right.
the roster.
Yeah, spring, summer's coming up. There's all sorts of sports happening, and coaches need help with all of that stuff, right? Usually,
Yeah.
I don't know how it is in your area, but our coaches are usually voluntold to,
Yeah.
to
Yes,
run
here
a team,
too.
right? And then all of a sudden, they have to deal with like a budget and keeping track of their kids and like all that stuff. So,
Yeah, and
yeah.
just with that, you got like 10 different audiences to work with. You got
Mhm.
baseball, you got basketball, you got soccer, you got swimming, you got gymnastics, you
Gymnastics,
get
yeah.
all of, like, so
Mhm.
you create that base template and just like reskin that into for your different audience.
Tournaments, there's a whole other like thing where people need to be like
Yeah,
running and organizing those too. Yeah.
that is true. Yeah. Good idea too. Well, maybe it's coming in the vault.
I know, right? We don't need any more ideas.
I know. Help. Somebody send help. Oh my gosh. All right.
Okay.
So yeah, we got a lot of good things coming, as you guys can tell. Um, do you guys have any questions so far? I think we're gonna go in just show a little bit behind the scenes of the
Yeah.
what I get. Oh, are we telling them now what they're getting, or leaving
Do you
for
want to
the
do let's do like a quick I'll do really quick, like present the background and then we will give them our giveaways that's happening.
Sounds good. Sorry guys, you can tell that we didn't plan this, right?
No, yeah, we just kind of
We're winging it for sure.
maybe I'll show them the roadmap that you've been working on, which is amazing. So
The roadmap's new. It's new.
yes.
It's
So
updated.
like when you're a member, this is the behind the scenes on the training modules, but then we also have a roadmap for you guys to kind of orient yourselves, which is awesome. So Andrea just made this where she color coded it. We did have one before, but this one's much prettier. Spreadsheetable style, right?
Yes.
So the blue, it's all color coded. The blue is our hub members, and then the pink is our VIP members. So you can kind of see the differences there. And then you can click through to the vault, or not the vault, to the membership through these links here. So it's all organized. You can search. So if you do, I'm on a Mac, so Command F, you can search for something. I don't know, say we say clip art, and then you can find it, all the modules that are on clip art here, which is awesome. And then over in here, we have, so you've got your welcome module. And so the access the vault, this is our VIPs only. And so when you click through there, you're going to get a password, which opens up the vault here. And so this is where you grab all of your, I'm revealing a gift already. I'm going to scroll past it. um, for VIPs, you can run over to the vault already and grab it. Yeah, this is where you can grab these spreadsheets that are already done. So this Business Central Hub version 2, and I think we have another version. Oh, here's the other one. This is one of the live trainings that we did in the group, that you can watch the replay and create your own. But if you're a VIP, you can come in and just download this. So if I click into here, we are adding these now. So level of difficulty, and you can search by tag. So this is tagged with easy. So depending on your comfort level, you can go and search for those. And then you would just click download, and it's going to force you to make a copy. And then you just click make a copy, and it will open it up for you. And then from here, you just add your finishing touches, your logo. You can change out the fonts, the colors, and whatnot. And then back in the vault, go back. This is where you can search for different things. So the tags, like if you're looking for easy, then you would click this, and it's going to show you the easy spreadsheets, if that's what you want. And then there's advanced and intermediate as well in there. But then you can also search by like, food, finance, checklists. So if I click, I have to unclick this
No,
one
yeah.
here.
So we didn't update all
There we
the
go.
things that we had before with like
Yeah.
easy and advanced. So
Yeah.
it's not fully
Yeah,
condensed.
we'll work through that. So there's the Google Sheets brand board, that we did a live on. So again, you can go into the group and create that yourself, or you can just grab the template here to use. Yeah, so then we've got the spreadsheets that sell. This is a really great module. I'll just click through so you can see it in just getting started. So it's going to, give you all the behind the scenes. So is it legal? Is the market saturated? We answer all of those like burning questions that you guys have had about spreadsheets, the different ways to monetize them, what to sell and where to sell them. We get into design, even just sharing a link. That's a common question on how to share a link when you go to sell it. Mockups, that's a big part
Yeah.
of selling your spreadsheet. So we go into that, and we've added, people had requested how to make a video. So we did that too. Animated mockups, we've gone into pretty much everything. Here's portrait video recording and editing.
There's a lot in
Because there's a lot of people on like TikTok and Instagram really doing a really good job of showing their spreadsheets on there and then being able to sell them right from there, which is cool. So we've got all your basics. Like Andrea had said, she had begun this with trying to educate beginners on Google Sheets. So you would go to the Google Sheets 101, and then there's the formulas and functions. Design foundations. This is where we start adding our Spreadsheetables touch with color and fonts and how to make them pretty, which we love doing. Hands-on learning is really cool. This, you get to go inside Andrea's brain for some of these spreadsheets where she walks you through setting up a spreadsheet from scratch. This is where I like started with the membership. My background is Excel as well. So I'm like still learning Google Sheets as well, because I spent so much time in Excel. And then I had this massive break where I had gone really deep into Excel. And then I used basic spreadsheets for my business, but not deep. And then I switched over to Google Sheets. And when I came into the membership, honestly, I went right to the hands-on learning, because I think that's the habit trackers in here, right?
Yeah.
This one I love, and people love it too, because it's, I think it's pretty trendy. People love it. This habit tracker with growing plants, man, that's where I would start personally. I have to go through the welcome modules and stuff. This is really fun. I loved learning that. And that's the spreadsheet that I had like completely modified. And then Andrea had called me after. So
That's
you
where
never
that
know.
began.
Yeah. You never know when you're going to like create a spreadsheet and your whole life changes.
Right? Who knew?
um, this is cool. ChatGPT means sheets. Kind of diving deeper into, the AI, the spreadsheet flicks. Man, there is a lot of stuff. All of our replays in here. Beyond the sheets, we've added some stuff. I'd like to expand on this more. Right now, it has Google Forms in there, but I would like to add more eventually. Like I'm thinking Google Docs. If you go into like keyword research, people are looking for Google Doc templates, and not that we're about spreadsheets, but I do want to add a little bit in there because I think it ties in well as a coach when sometimes you're giving a package to people where it's a spreadsheet and then maybe you're making like a workbook that doesn't really make sense to do it in a spreadsheet. I think it would be awesome for our members to have some templates and some guidance around Google Docs, because I think that's an untapped market as well. When I look at keyword research just in general on Google, people are looking for templates. So just a heads up for people if you're looking for something. The Etsypreneur playbook. So top tips, how Andrea grew her Etsy shop and then how that translates into digital products and growing it from there. Spreadsheet gamification. This is another one I really want to grow this one as well because there's some crazy cool stuff with spreadsheets that you can do. People are starting to gamify their coaching programs and their memberships because people love it, right? They love that it gives them that dopamine hit of completion and progressing through a journey. So I think this is going to be really big and continue to grow for sure. And then our tech talks with Hash. So if you guys have questions, we are going deep on some of that stuff every week when you guys have questions.
So just on that one, so the tech talk is a support that we're offering for people, when maybe they're stuck in a formula or something. So we have Hash coming. Like I say, we're not really like super duper experts in Google Sheets, but he is. He's amazing. So he does that every week. You just submit the questions, and then he goes and helps, and he records the videos, and he will provide, if there's like formulas in the spreadsheets or app scripts, he will give you the template as well. So this is a really something really valuable that we have in there. Yeah, Tech Talk is awesome. Hash is awesome.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Is there anything else you want to add before we reveal what we have for our birthday?
No, I just want to say thank you again for everybody that has been here. And there's a lot of people watching still. So thank you for hanging with us.
Maybe I'll keep this on here. I had wanted to have like birthday decorations and stuff, but my kids like get into everything and then they make crafts out of it. So good for them. They're keeping themselves occupied, but I have
there you go.
no fun decorations for today. I might have cake later though. Okay, so the big reveal. You guys can head over, and we'll drop the link to down below. You guys can head over to spreadsheetables.com first birthday. So it's 1ST and then birthday. And you can go ahead and grab the gifts there. Should I show them what it looks like? Maybe I will. So here it is here. So each day we're going for the next 3 days, we reveal some gifts. So today there is 2 gifts here. This one for anybody new that has not become a member yet and wants to join the hub or wants to join the VIP. We have a crazy deal right now. You can join, and it's actually our reopening. People have been wanting to join the tier 1 membership, and we had kind of paused it to focus building up the VIP and the vault and everything else. But we are reopening it at $1, which is
$1, people.
$1.
That's a no-brainer.
Yeah. So for the month of March, you can join for $1. And then after that, it goes back to its normal $9, right? $9. Um,
Which
and
is
then if
also
you're
a coffee, right? Per month.
yeah, yeah, the value in there is like wild for that. But we want you guys part of this community. We want it to be accessible for people. We know that people are trying to find ways to earn extra income. So we want that to be a great DIY option for you guys to be able to learn and grow. And then if you want to dive right into VIP, you can save $20 off your first month for this birthday offer that we have. So you can just click the link here and it's going to take you to the membership page for you. And then for VIPs, because we get excited about creating this stuff for ourselves and then we want to pass it on to you guys. So we've put together a birthday giveaway template for yourselves to use if you want to kind of take this same concept to celebrate, you know, your coaching program, your business, your membership, and do something really cool with your own audience. And the whole background of setting this stuff up is going to be in the lead magnet training, which is coming up shortly. So you can grab this, and then the whole background setup of putting this all together and launching it will be in that training. So, and then just make sure you keep coming back to this page each day. So tomorrow we're going to unlock 2 more gifts, and then on Wednesday 2 more unlock. So
Yeah. And
yeah.
the Wednesday one, the tomorrow's one is super cool and super cute. And I'm gonna give a spoil alert here, which is it's what do you say? My gosh, I had the word in my mind. It adds on to the gift from today. So come tomorrow,
Yeah.
it adds on to that one. And then the last one, it's actually something that our VIPs have been asking for us to include in the vault so they can use that as PLR. So it's a template that has been requested against, I think, since last year. So we're finally adding that too. And it's a bestseller too. It's something that spiked up our sales on Etsy. So stay tuned. So
Yeah, I was gonna say people have been asking since you pretty much launched it, right? Or like
that is true.
launched it on our own Etsy shop. People have been looking forward to it.
That
So,
is
oh
very
my God, Beth Ann says, "Oh my God, I'm so excited!"
true.
Woohoo!
Complimentary. Yes, it is complimentary to today. Sorry, guys. My baby's crying in the background here. My husband had him, and my brain's like mush now.
Yeah. Yeah, so these are all for free, I guess, except for the like $1 offer, but all these gifts opening up here are for free for you guys. So thank you for celebrating our first birthday with us. We're so happy to have you guys here, and the support and encouragement and excitement in this group has been wonderful. So we have to thank you guys for that.
It has. It has. It's crazy. And somebody asked, is it included in the VIP amount? Yeah, the if you're a VIP, you don't need to opt in. You just go to the vault and then grab it in there.
Mhm.
Oh, wrong one. So excited. Sounds good. Again, somebody asked what is Debbie's link. Her Facebook group is called Systems to Scale, right? System to Scale.
Business system, yeah. I shared it earlier. It is systems to scale your business. I'll
Just yeah,
show
just
it
type that on
here. I
Facebook.
showed the link again.
Perfect. Congratulations.
Oh,
Thank
so
you.
that's on YouTube. Oh, I shared it on YouTube. Huh,
Oh
whoops.
my.
I don't know
Please
how to share
put
it
the link
everywhere.
to the gifts. There we go. That's the link to the gifts.
Yeah, perfect.
And if you want to join the membership, oh, if you want to join the membership at the sale that we're having, so the sale will be for the whole month of March. We're going to leave that open. It's our birthday month, and that's going to be open. So you just go to spreadsheetables.com / membership. And you're going in the sales page. You have 2 different coupons. If you're joining tier 1, I think it's birthday 1 when checkout. That should take $8 off, so you get it for $1 for the first month. And or we also, I think we have the annual option too. It will also take $8 off that. And for the VIP, it's birthday 20, and that takes $20 off. So you get the first month for $27, and then it's 47 after that. And or something else. Oh, and if you are, we have two ways for you to check out. There's Stripe, which is ask for your credit card number, and also PayPal. Just a heads up, for with PayPal, I don't know, something glitched. Tech, right? Am I right? And then PayPal is not taking the coupon for the $20 off. Stripe is. So if you enter a card, you should be able to get your membership for 27 at the first month. For PayPal, it will charge you 47, but then you just send me a message, or you can reply to the email that you get for the membership access, and I'll refund you the $20 until we can figure it out, this whole PayPal thing. That was a last minute thing that came up to your attention. So sorry about that. But yeah, if you don't wanna go through the hassle of the refund, just check out with credit card.
Yeah, we had some people sneak in last night. I guess they happened to be on the page, and so we were excited. We had our first birthday sales last night.
It was good because it was one Stripe and one PayPal. So the Stripe worked and the PayPal didn't. So that
Yeah,
was
always one of the payment processors has an issue with something.
PayPal is a pain.
Yeah.
Pain. It should be pain pal. Just kidding.
All right.
All right, you guys.
Congratulations on your first year. Thanks for sharing all your creative ideas. Oh my gosh, yeah, we have so many ideas, and we are sharing them all with you. We aren't holding back on anything because we want you guys to succeed. Your success is our success. So, yeah, anything we can help you guys out with. So,
Yeah, for sure. And that's true because everything that I sell in the Etsy shop, it's stuff that is in the vault. So we're not changing anything, we're not doing anything. Just some things like the clip art generator, for example, that's going to be a seller resource, so that's not going to be PLR. But everything else that I sell on the Etsy shop is in there in the vault for you guys to grab, change it, change the colors, change clip arts or whatever. Stay tuned for the training on the clip art thing coming up, and yeah, there should be lots of good stuff this year, so we're excited.
yeah, awesome.
All right.
Okay, so make sure you grab those freebies and then keep checking that spreadsheet so you can go back to Spreadsheetables/first birthday. Visit that each day for the next couple days and make sure you grab your freebies.
Sounds good. All right,
Okay.
thank you guys for hanging out with us. We'll see you guys soon.
Okay, thanks guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.